A very warm good evening to all the participants. My name is Tariq Siddiqui, and I represent the product and marketing function at Collins Learning. On behalf of Collins, I welcome you to this webinar today on creating flag using MS Excel 2000 and beyond versions. A small introduction of our resource person, Manasi Kashikar. Manasi is the co-founder of MindChamp, an engineer by education, but an educationist by heart. She has taught thousands of kids to code over the last 4 years. Her understanding of technology and love for kids made her so passionate about introducing a new segment of coding in the K-12 segment. Manasi's company, MindChamp, not only teaches coding to kids, but also empowers women in technology to restart their careers. Their objective is to empower every child with the knowledge of coding. Their work has been recognized by the IPP, Government of India, Google, Accenture, Capgemini, and others. They work with they were one of the 20 companies to represent India on an international platform held in Finland. She strongly believes coding is the new life skill every child should be exposed to, whether they want to become a computer engineer or an artist, and strives to achieve that through fun learning. So let us invite her to start her session today. Over to you, Manasi.
Thanks a lot, Tariq, for the lovely introduction. Glad to be here and glad to be doing this session with all the students. Hope all the kids are excited to learn to create something new on Excel. So I'll be starting by sharing my screen. So just give me a moment. Okay, so before we start off, how many of you, if I could just get like a thumbs up or some movement from the students who've logged in? We can see that a lot of students have logged in already. I hope you're equally excited as much as me. So how many of you have used Excel till date? If I could get any basic on something on chat, if you can put up.
Yeah, Harsh says yes. He's.
Come on, I'm expecting more thumbs up from a lot of you, because Microsoft Excel should be
on Facebook. Something... On Facebook, you find a lot of students giving a thumbs up.
Awesome, great. So yeah, so all of us have used Excel, and though this looks like a very boring worksheet, something to let everyone know, this is the most used worksheet once you actually start a job. I think all of our parents have used Microsoft Excel or are using that in their daily office work or when they're doing anything in their business. So it is something which is very important to learn. And it is a very fun software, which somehow we don't tend to learn about. Like I, for the longest of time, did not know that you could draw on Excel. I thought it was just paint where you can draw things, but no, today we are going to learn something fun. So I think we are all waiting for the Independence Day. And we thought that this is a good theme to start off with. So we are going to create a flag like this. So how many of you have ever painted on Excel or drawn something on Excel? Not many? Okay, that's fine. So today, hope everyone is excited to learn this particular skill. Okay, before anything else, before we start off with creating this final Indian flag, what we are going to do is we are going to learn a basic about Excel for the ones who who haven't used Excel before, so that everybody is on the same page and everybody understands better.
Manasi, Sarah Catherine says, ma'am, I've used it, but I don't know how to do the controls.
Oh, okay, great. So let's learn that today, Sarah. With the Excel, as you know, everybody, I want you all to open it side by side so we can do it along together. If you do not have access to MS Excel right now, so MS Excel is part of Microsoft Office. So on your computers, if you search for it, you will be able to find under Microsoft Office, there will be something called as MS Excel, that is Microsoft Excel. If you're not able to do it today, because maybe if you've logged on your tablet or iPad, which does not have this, it's fine. We are on Facebook as well. So you can go back anytime, use your parents' laptop and go back to the Facebook of, log into Collins or MindChamp Facebook account, and you'll be able to see the video and replicate it right there and then. But do try to do it before 15th of August so that you have it ready on the day. So Microsoft Excel looks like this, a very plain Jane looking software. Usually it is used so that you can record extra information, records such as, say, for example, if you are taking attendance in class, so you can just write names of students and if they are present or not today, present or absent. So depending on that, you can take. So this is something that it is used for, or it is used for in your report cards. It is easy to create report cards in MS Excel because what you can do is, if you're adding up, if these are few marks out of 10, if someone has got, so then you can simply add up using a sum. It's easy to find these things out through Excel. So imagine having hundreds of records or thousands of records. Right now, though, we can simply add up 5 plus 7 plus 8. But if you have thousands of records, then that's what Excel is used for. But this is not what we are going to learn today, because this is something that you will be learning in your school. What we are going to do today is something different. We are going to learn about the charts. So for example, what are charts? Anybody has any idea what is this chart? Okay, let me tell you what are charts. So whenever you're creating something, so for example, as I mentioned, that if you are considering marks of students, okay, you have a class of 50 students and you have written down marks of every student. And we need to see that how everybody is doing in one chart. It's much easier to look at it like that. So for example, let's consider every day what in all my subjects, how much would I have scored? So let's consider Manasi's report card. Okay, now if in mathematics, then there is English, then there is biology. Which other subjects do we have? See, it's been long, I've been in school, so you'll have to help me with it.
Social.
Yes, social studies.
General knowledge, GK.
GK, and we shouldn't forget computers.
And also values.
Yes, moral science. Okay, and let's, out of 50, let's give me marks. I'm going to give myself good score only. So okay, so now if I want to actually see in how each and every subject, how much have I scored in general, so I can simply I can do that using a chart. So it's easy for me to understand in which subject I've scored higher than the others, which is the subject that I really need to work upon. So what I can do is I can simply copy this entire thing. I go to insert. There is an option, just how we can insert shapes and sizes like that. There is an option to insert charts as well. So if you can see in insert on the right hand side, there is something called as charts. So there are multiple types of charts that are available today. There is bar chart, there is pie chart. See, these are the different bar charts available. There are column charts available. Then this is the pie chart. This is how the pie chart looks like. It looks like a pie like that. There are donut charts also. There is a line chart like this. So there are different types of lines. So you can choose depending on what you're doing. You can choose different types of charts as per your liking. So when you'll actually start working on this further, you'll be able to see that there is a lot more that you can do with charts. For now, we can simply use this. So this is a simple column chart, which will help me understand that, okay, it is in moral science that I've scored the most. After that, it's GK. And it's just easy on the eye. So when I'm looking at it as a person, as a third person, or when I'm creating a presentation, it's just much easy to look at and much more attractive to look at compared to this report card. So imagine getting something like this. Even you would want to look at it. You can make it colorful, you can change its color, you can do whatever you want with it. So these are charts, and I think almost everyone has logged in, and I think everybody has got a fair idea about how we use charts. So let's get started with our actual Indian flag. Yeah. Okay. So let me just delete everything that we've done. And now I want everyone. So this is how we are going to work. Since it's a webinar and I cannot really talk to most of you, only some of you who are there on Zoom will be able to chat with me and who will be able to tell me if they are facing any problems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the session. I'm going to start showing you things, and I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do it on your own as well. So when you find time, please do it. If you have any issues, just put it up on chat so that we can address them. Great. Okay. So first of all, what we are going to do is we have to create. So if you see an Indian flag, right, there are 3 bars that are there. So we have to create a bar chart for this. So for that, everybody just listen once and then we'll take questions. So I'm going to write, because there are 3 bars available. There are 3 colors, right, on an Indian flag. So we are going to write 1 3 times. Okay. Can you all do that on any column? You can write it anywhere you want. Okay, I'm assuming everyone's done with that. Once you're done, copy all these 3 numbers. Okay, make sure that they are highlighted like this. If you copy just 1, it will look like this. So make sure that these 3 are copied, not 4, just these 3 numbers are copied. After that, on top, you will see next to file home, there is insert. So just go on insert. Can everyone do it side by side? Okay. So when you go on insert, you go on the charts option like what we did before. You go to the bar chart. That's the one on top. Insert, you can see this. It says insert column or bar chart. So you go on that and click on the drop down. Drop down is the arrow that you can see. So you click on that. So there are different types of charts. That these are column charts. We need bar charts. We need horizontal, right? That's how the flag looks like. So we are going to go with these ones. You can choose any of these as per your liking. I'm going to choose this one because it's bigger. So this is what I'm going to go for. Can you all do this? See, this is how you can move it. When you catch hold of this, you can see these 4 arrows that are popping. So you can move it wherever you want to. Okay. Now, once you've created this, can everybody see this much on their screens? Please give me a thumbs up so I know everyone's in line with what I'm teaching. Okay, great. Now what we are going to do is we are going to delete all these details. So how do we delete it? We just click on it and we either click on backspace or we click on the delete button on our keyboards. So you see all these numbers, we don't need this because we are just drawing something new. So we're going to delete all this. All these lines, they need to be deleted. So this is how finally it should look like. Okay. Now next what we have to do is we have to change the color. We have to obviously color it the way we want to. Now there are different ways to do it. One option is right here. We can use chart styles and change it the way we want to. But what we'll do is first we'll select this particular 1 bar. Just make sure that only 1 bar is selected. Right now you are seeing that all 3 bars are selected, right? If you see this blue dot, that means they're all selected. So I just double click on it. Do double left click on it and you'll be able to see only one particular bar. This one. Now this is the one that's selected. So first of all, I'm going to go on this option. This is a color fill option. If you've used paint or if you've used scratch, you will all be used to looking at this little paint box that's there. That's always used to fill color. So go on that. In that, go to solid fill and in the color, change to orange. Can everybody do this much? And similarly, you will have to change to white and green. So let's see if you all can do it on your own. And I'm also doing it side by side. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to wait because someone has a 2007 model. I think you will be able to open it in
Nancy, there is a
2007 as well.
question. There is a
Yes.
question on Facebook.
Okay.
The student asks how to select a single bar.
You have to double click on it. So let me show this again. I think someone has also put up on chat, they want to see the whole thing again.
Yeah,
So
if
let
you
me
can.
just, yeah, so let me just repeat the entire thing. First of all, what you need to do is you need to write. So if you have MS Excel 2007, 2008, even that is fine. Just open it. When you open it, you'll have to click on File. In File, click on New and a blank workbook. So as soon as you do that, a blank worksheet is created. So in Excel, every every page is called as a workbook. So that will be created with nothing at all written on it. So what we are going to do is first we have to write 1, 1, 1. So 3 times 1. Why are we writing this 3 times? Because if you see the Indian flag, we have 3 colors, right? So we need to show all these 3 colors. That's why we write 1 3 times. And we need all of them to be of the same width. That's why it's just 1, 1. If I write this 2, then the entire thing will change. The middle, the white layer will become longer. So make sure that you write it as 1, 1, 1 only. Once you do that, you select the entire thing. You click on insert, that is right on top. You click on insert and in the charts option. So if you could see, there is a charts option over here. Everybody, so one thing is that I'm using a different Excel. Everyone will be using a different Excel. So make sure that, you know, in insert, the way it was shown will be different, but you will definitely be able to see the charts option. So just look at it, try searching for it if you're using a different version, but you will be able to look at it. So if you want, you can also right click on it and click on insert. You'll get a lot of options there as well. Okay, so once you go on insert, you will be able to see the charts option. In the charts option, we have to select the bar chart. Understand this, pie chart is round. If you have a column chart, that's like straight lines, but we have to select a bar chart. Bar chart is horizontal lines, what we are doing right now. So in the bar chart, there are multiple options that you can see. We don't want a 3D bar, we want a 2D bar only. You can choose any of these options that you can see. I'm going to choose this one because I want to do it that way. But you can choose anything of your choice. Once you get this, you can move it around by just with your mouse, however you want to. Wherever you want to place your flag, you can just move it there. I want to place it on top, so I'll move it right here. You can increase or decrease the size also of your flag. You can make it big, small, however you want to. So go ahead with that. Next thing you do is you delete all the unnecessary numbers that you have over here. How do you delete them? You select them and you click on either the delete or the backspace button. Okay. Next thing that we are going to do is we have to change the color because our flag has 3 colors, right? Orange, white, and green. So that's what we are going to do. So how do we select is what somebody had asked. So when you click on it, if you do just one left click, everything is selected. But if you want to select just the top bar, you double click. So do left click twice on this particular bar. I hope you're able to do it now. Someone had asked this question. I hope you're able to understand now. Perfect. Okay. So we double click on it. When you double click, there is an option on the right hand side. Automatically, this thing will open up. This particular page will come in where you can format this bar. So first we have to go on this fill in line. So we have to go on solid fill and change this color to orange. Similarly, you have to change the color of the midline to white and the bottom line to green. Has everyone done this much now? I hope everyone has understood everything. You cannot do it on your mobile. You will need to do it on your laptop only. If you have 2016 Excel, perfect. Even I have 2016. So it will work exactly like this for you. Okay. Shrikant, should I proceed?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so now you can see that there is a lot of gap in between. This does not look good. So what we are going to do is we are going to click on this once. Okay, and we are going to go on this series option over here. Here you can see the gap width. So if you move it, you can automatically see that it's increasing, decreasing. So make sure it is 0%. As soon as you do it as 0%, it will actually start looking like our Indian flag, right? So that's what we are looking for. Hope everybody has got this. This is very important. We need this to be there. One more thing that you can do is you can add a solid line as a border. Make it in black color, and now it will look like a proper flag. Okay, so I'm assuming everybody is done right now till here. Great. So let's move. What is missing? Who can tell me what is missing now? Does this look like an Indian flag? No, right?
Before that,
Yes.
someone is asking, Harsha is asking, ma'am, how to reduce again the sizes, perhaps the width.
Okay, so if you go on, if you click on the bars, Harsha, on the right hand side, like how you did color fill here, like this, there is another option called a series option. So you go on that, and over here you will see gap width in the end. So you can either increase it like this, or when you make it 0%, it looks like this. Basically what it means is the gap between all the bars. So if you make that gap to 0, all the bars will be connected, and that's exactly what we need, right? Now there is no space between. These are 3 different bars, but now there is no space in between. So
to your question, all the students both on Facebook and Zoom are answering Ashok Chakra.
Are perfect. Yes, Ashok Chakra.
And there is another question before we proceed, ma'am.
Yes.
How do we put in the border? If you
Okay.
can again show it.
Yes, I will show it. So when you click on this, when you click on the half Indian flag and go on the color option, so where you had done the fill, there will be a border option over here. If you can see this, there's a border option. Just click on solid line. So it mostly will be automatic or no line. So just click on the solid line option and change that color to black. We need a black border. So that's how it is done. So till the time this person is doing it, can you guys tell me how many lines will be there in the Ashok Chakra?
How many spokes in Ashok
How many
Chakra?
spokes? Yes.
Looking for answers both on Facebook and over here. Okay, on Zoom, it's yeah, we're getting answers.
We are getting all the right answers, so that's really
the
good.
right answers.
Okay, so what we are going to do is now we are going to make the Ashok Chakra. So to do that, first of all, I'm going to copy this one. And as we mentioned that we have 24 spokes, right? So I'm going to copy, I'm going to write 1 24 times. Can you all do this? Either you can manually write it like this, 1, 1, 1, but if you don't want to, then you can even select this and just paste it like this and let it go. So it's automatically done. Excel is a lot of fun this way. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to do this till the time I'll delete all this.
Yeah, I think 2 students have shown their hands up.
Yes.
Do you have questions, or you're just showing it for something else? If you've got questions, please do type in your questions in the chat and we'd be happy to take it to the author.
Okay. Great. So let's assume that nobody has questions. All the questions are solved. So everyone, I hope you've written 1 24 times. Once it's done, please select it just the way we had selected earlier. Then you go on insert. And now since we have to create a round shape, can anyone tell me what chart will we be using? I had mentioned this once when we had started off. Let's see how many of you were paying attention or listening to what I was saying.
They're saying pie chart.
Correct. Yes. So you need to use a pie chart. And we have to go for 2D pie chart, not a 3D one. We have to go for a 2D pie chart. So click on the first pie chart that you can see so that it looks like this. Is everybody getting this option? And similar to what we had done earlier, let's delete all this title chart or everything that is there at the bottom. Okay. And we have to make sure that this fits inside our Indian flag. But before that, what we have to do is we have to click on this circle. Obviously, Ashok Chakra is not colorful enough. So we have to go on fill in line. We have to say no fill. Make sure it's no fill. But at the same time, the border is blue in color. So select the blue that you want. There is a certain blue that you will have to select, which is used in our Indian flag. And this is how it will look like. Chalo, I'm giving everyone a minute to do this much. So first, again, I'm going to repeat this again. You will have to write 1 24 times. We are writing it 24 times because those are the number of spokes that we have in the Ashok Chakra. And I'm going to write this 24 times. And then I selected everything. Once I selected everything, I went into the insert option. And this time, instead of a bar chart, I went and I created a pie chart. So this is how I created the pie chart. I deleted everything, the extra numbers and letters that were there. I selected the circle and I made it as no fill. After that, I created a border and I gave it blue color. And that's when this has been created. After that, you can increase or decrease the size the way you want to by simply using your mouse and dragging and dropping like this. So I have to ensure that this fits, we need to ensure that this fits inside and between properly. So let's try and do that. Has everyone got this much?
I think they're still doing no
Okay.
responses.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's wait for them to do it. Once you guys are done, just give us a thumbs up so we know that you're done with it.
Yes,
and we can
ma'am.
continue further.
I
Okay, I
think
can
they've-
see one student mentioning this.
on Facebook done.
Okay, let's still wait a minute so that everybody is on the same page.
Yes.
You can always take screenshots of this, or you can also go back to Facebook and check the entire recording will be there. Since one student is mentioning that she's taking screenshots, so Ashu, you can always go back and check on Facebook as well. You'll have the entire recorded session there. How to create a pie chart again? Okay, I'll explain once again. So first of all, you will have to write 1 24 times. How you do that is you write 1 once. Then after that, you select that box and you will see this plus sign that comes in on the bottom right. You use that, click on it and drag your mouse till it reaches 24. And automatically you will get to see multiple ones written. Once that is done, select the entire column, go to insert, go to pie charts. If you can see this round chart is a pie chart, find where it is. Anything round will be a pie chart. So select on the drop down and click on the 2D pie chart. Once this is done, delete all the unnecessary writing that is there. Select the pie chart and click on no fill. After that, once you click on no fill, all the colors will go away. But at the same time, it is white in color. So we have to add a border as well. So that's why in the border, I will go to solid line and I will get this particular border. But it could be of any color that is here. So it could be black, blue, green, whichever color. So ensure that you select the blue that is used in our Ashok Chakra on our flag. And this is what will be created. Hope you have created your pie chart now. And then you can just reduce the size so that it fits inside your flag. One more thing, you can see that we can see these lines over here. We have to ensure that these lines are not visible. So we have to say no line. So select this, say no line, and the border goes away. Yeah, I hope everyone is done now. How to erase color. You have to click on no fill. So when this is created, you click on your pie chart, you go to series, you go to fill in series, and over here you click on no fill. That's how the colors will go away. See, it's very easy to understand. It's simple English. No fill means there will be nothing inside the pie charts. Solid fill means that there will be coloring inside. Gradient fill means that it will be, gradient color, how we shade whenever we are painting something. So that's gradient. Picture is some other picture will come into place. So right now we have to concentrate on no fill or solid fill. We did solid fill in our bar chart. For the pie chart, it will be no fill. Okay, so I'm going to proceed. I'm hoping everybody has got their Indian flag. Yes?
Mostly, yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. So I think everybody is quite fast because this is what exactly we were supposed to create. So you did get what you wanted. If you want, you can make it big, small, how much ever you want to.
And Mansi, there is one question
Yes.
on Facebook
Yes.
asking if we can increase the size of the Ashok Chakra.
You can, definitely you can. Just make sure that it doesn't look like this. It has to be inside in the white space itself. So make sure that that is taken care of. So yeah, this is what it will look like. Okay, so since everybody is so smart on this group, we have to teach you something more. So let's do one thing. We are going to increase the, in an Indian flag, let's add a line, a bar at the side. So
The stick.
the stick,
post.
the flag post is what we can add. 1 second. Okay. Okay. So let me go back to what I was creating, and I'm going to create a stick or a post here. So can anyone tell me now that you guys have done so much, can anyone tell me how can we make a stick on the side? Basically, I need a nice long stick on the side. Anybody has any ideas?
Okay, I'm just looking at the answers both on Facebook as well as over here.
Sure.
So we need a bar graph on Zoom. That's
Okay. Bar graph will give you horizontal line. I want a vertical line right here on the side.
line chart.
Okay. What else? Okay.
Again, a bar. Okay, a lot of answers, but yeah, more or less similar to the previous.
Okay. I think if you remember in the beginning, I had mentioned that there are two types along in the bar chart. When you click, there is one column chart and then there is a bar chart. Bar chart will give you horizontal, whereas column chart will give you vertical lines. So we have to use a column chart here. So how do we do that? Same way that we did this, we have to copy this. But this time it has to be, yeah, it can be 24 lines as well, or you can do it how much ever long you want your flag post to be. You can do it that long. You select on it. Okay, now I think all of us know how we have to go ahead with creating the charts. So I'm going to go a little quicker. You go to insert, you go to column and chart bar, and you select on. Okay, 1 second, my bad. Let's not do this. Okay, let's just select one. Just one. Just write one somewhere else. Don't use any one that you've used before. Just write one elsewhere. Select it. Click on insert and then go to column chart. So you will get to see this. But we don't want this fat of a column chart. So before that, we will delete everything else that we don't want. All the unwanted lines will be deleted. So this is what we get. We reduce the size to this. You can move this on the side. try to adjust it in a way that it fits correctly. You reduce the gap width the way we had done before so that it touches the flag. We can even move the flag so that it starts from the bar chart. Sorry, the column chart. See, little adjustments you will have to do from your end because it might be different from my screen and your screen. And you can simply increase this by dragging and dropping. You can see this as soon as you touch this, you'll get to see an arrow. So you can increase or decrease the length this way. Okay, this is too small. Let's just increase this one. Perfect. If you want, you can lengthen it further so that it looks nicer. Okay. Now, once this is done, let's change the color. You can change it to brown or black as per your choice. You can also reduce the size if you want. You can make it much smaller by reducing the width so that it actually looks like a proper post. Can you guys do this? Yeah, you can create the stick to black in color. Okay, has everyone got this? Please give me a thumbs up or please tell me yes, no, okay, good. Give me some this thing so that I know that all of you have got it. So let me repeat again how we created this. It is a little complex than what we've done before because you'll have to adjust. We've already created the flag. Now we have to create an entire stick or a post so that it fits exactly at the same line. So you have to write one somewhere. When you write that one, you select that because we are just creating one column, right? So that's why we just use that one line. We click on that one, we go to insert and we go to column chart. So we go here and we choose the column chart. Okay, right now it looks like a very fat column. So first of all, we are going to delete all the extra options that are here by selecting them. I'm going to go a little fast because I think you all already know how to do that. Then reduce its width by simply reducing the size of the entire box. So if you do that, and then when you select on it, select on this particular column, over here on the right hand side, again, the format data series will open up. You go to the series options and you reduce the gap. As soon as you reduce the gap, this will shorten, this will widen. That's exactly what we want. And we have to put this, make sure that this column is right on the side, like on the right hand side edge, so that it will stick to our flag perfectly well, right? Once this is done, place it in a way that it is at the top of the top of this particular column chart reaches the top of the flag. You have to obviously increase the length or the height of this stick. So you just pull it down and increase it to the size you want. If you want a longer version of it, you can do that as well. It's up to you. And after that is done, then you can post it the way you have to. You go to the color option and you change the color to your choice. Most probably it will be black or it will be gray, brown, however you want to. Yeah? Has everybody got it this much? Has everyone got this?
Yeah, I think So
Awesome.
one request, Mansi, is if you can
Yes.
make the Ashok Chakra big, that's like uh,
Uh,
coming as a request on the Facebook
okay.
chat.
To make the Ashok Chakra big, unfortunately, the entire thing is becoming big.
Mhm.
So I think what you'll have to do is you'll have to scale the bar chart, and everything needs to become bigger. So you'll have to make the entire flag big enough. If you do that, automatically the Ashok Chakra will be more visible. I understand why you're saying this, but if you see that as soon as we're increasing the height, it's going beyond the white lines, which shouldn't happen. It should stick within it. So make sure that you increase the size of the entire flag instead of just the Ashok Chakra. Hope that answered your
Yeah, yeah,
question.
yeah, yeah. We are getting answers on Facebook. They say that they've made the Ashok Chakra big.
Awesome. Great. Okay. So I think all of us have got this. If you're making your Ashok Chakra big, then definitely you've made your Indian flag.
Yes.
Someone has a question. I think someone raised their hand.
This is Manit. Uh, okay. You can make the chakra bigger by clicking the chakra lines and then increasing the size. Okay, that's Harsha.
Okay. You can definitely listen to him and see if it's working for you.
And also, what they've suggested is some students have said they were able to do it by making the background transparent.
Oh, oh yes. That will be a good option. If you make the background transparent, then you won't be able to see it at all.
Yeah.
Nice. Great. I'm glad that everyone is trying and coming up with their own ways of making the Ashok
Yeah.
Chakra look bigger. That's really wonderful, guys. Good to know.
Rather ingenious, smart kids.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely. The smart techies.
Yes.
Okay, so let me do one thing. I can see someone needs to know how to make the flag. Since we've already mentioned that and we are a little short on time, I don't know if we'll be able to tell you again how to create the entire flag. But Hari Krishna, what you can do is you can always log on to Facebook of Collins page, and you will be able to see there will be a video of today's session. So you can see the entire session again. Hope that would help.
Yeah.
How to
And
get, yes.
no, so what I'm saying is even on Facebook, we are getting requests from students asking this to be done again. So to all the students, this video is going to be there on Facebook and you can revisit it post the session. So you can, get access to it as many times as you want. So yeah, you got your learning material there permanently.
Yes. Thank you so much. So one more thing for all of you to know, since so many of you are, quite enthused about learning this, you can even create like a base down here. If you've always seen that the flag post is always kept on big stones, 3-tier stones or something. So you can always create that at home and learn about this further. Try exploring it, try creating a Christmas tree with it. You can do a lot of things with Excel now that you've learned how to use it. So you just need to use charts and you'll be able to create Christmas tree and other house and other drawings as well. So if you ever do that, do let us know. Send us a screenshot of it or email me on my email ID. So yeah, Shrikant, any other questions that are there?
I'm really sorry I was muted. So I'm looking for a
Yeah.
question to the students again who are asking for uh, asking for a repetition of how to make the sticks and so on and so forth. Please do revisit the video that's there on Facebook. It'll be there. It'll act as a tutorial for all of you. Yeah. So that's a suggestion. Ma'am, how to get the Ashok Chakra lines disappear? If you
Okay,
can.
so yeah, you can just click on the Ashok Chakra. Once you do that, over here, you will see that just go on no fill. When you say no fill, all the colors in between will go away. And yeah, change the border to solid line and add the blue color. Automatically it will happen. You can also select this thing and remove the border. When you remove the border, automatically the lines on the side will also go away. So hope that answers your question, Manik.
Yeah, I think.
Wonderful.
Can we do it in draw tab?
Draw tab, which tab is that exactly?
Not
In
sure.
Excel is what you're asking?
I reckon so. It's not properly
Okay.
written. Yeah. Ma'am, can we do any design in the stick? So they're asking if they can decorate the stick.
Oh, definitely. So if you click on this, what we have done is over here, we've added as a solid fill, right? If you want, you can add any texture or see, it automatically came. You can add any texture of that is available here to make it look the way you want to. Though I like the solid fill the best, but you can always add a picture also. If you do not like the options that Excel is providing, then you can download something on your computer and then insert it from here. So you click on insert and you just click on from a file and open from your laptop. It will automatically fill it in. So though I prefer this, but you can do, see, in the end, it's everybody's choice. Some people like more color, so you can definitely add as per your liking. Just make sure that the Indian flag looks like this. The post we can change as we want.
Yes. So,
any other questions?
Okay, ma'am, in my Excel, draw tab is there. Perhaps it's a different version of Excel, or they have a draw tab in the
Possibly.
Excel.
Okay, then possibly. Maybe it's a higher version of Excel. Unfortunately, I don't have it. So I will not be able to show right now anything.
So again, Harish is asking, ma'am, can you show how to add the stick holding that line holding the flag? Okay, there's not a line. It's meant to be called a
This
stick.
particular one, just basically exactly how you did everything else, just using one. See, understand this. If you need to create 3 lines, you wrote 1 3 times. If you wanted to create 24 spokes, you wrote 1 24 times. Since you want to create one post or one stick, you will write one only once. And after that, the only thing that will change is you will have to insert a column chart because it is vertical. If it is horizontal, then you use a bar chart. If it's circle, then you use a pie chart. These are 3 charts which are most commonly used. Another one that is commonly used is the line chart. But a line chart is something that maybe if you are ever creating a scenery or mountains is when you can use it. But otherwise, these are the most used chart options that are there. You can always read about it in your textbook as well.
Yeah,
sure.
I think we can do with one last question.
Yes.
And this is Harsh. He wanted me to mention his name, so I'm obviously trying to do that honor.
Okay.
Harsh wants you to show if we could draw a semicircle in Excel.
If we could show a semicircle, actually you can do it, but it will just take really long. It's not as easy to teach right now. So using a pie chart only, you will be able to do it. Basically, what you can do to make it easy, Harsh, you can create a normal pie chart, which is just a round, create it into 2 halves, and 1 half you can make it transparent, as in you can make it either transparent or make it white in color. So automatically it looks like a semicircle.
Okay.
You can maybe try it at home and see if you're able to do it on your own.
Yeah. So any other questions? I see. Ma'am, how to add a small circle on the top of the stick?
Oh, here?
Yeah, on
how
the
do
top.
we add? Okay, to the person asking this question, you tell me which chart should I use.
It's come on Facebook, so that's Renuka.
Renuka.
Yes.
So Renuka, let me just show you quickly. I just clicked on one. I did this. Sorry, not this. My bad. It should have been a 2D pie, because pie chart is only created, a circle is created using a pie chart. You can reduce the size of it the way we want to. Oh, so I hope everything has been understood and we are good to go. Everybody has learned how to create an Indian flag. So just a little homework for everyone who love doing this. As I've said before, maybe add a little post at the background, at the bottom. Anyone who wants to decorate, stick away, want a circle, or add little stones, add 3-tier stones at the bottom of the stick, however you want to, but just create something nice. And if you want, click a picture and send it to us. You can send it to me on my email ID, or Shrikant, is it okay if they tag my as well?
Yes.
If they're putting it up on Facebook. Yeah.
Yes.
So if you're putting it up on Facebook, then do tag us so that we will also see your work. And hope,
Yeah.
and as
You can
we can
also
see on
send it
chat, you can send.
with a message on Independence Day. Yes.
Yes. So please let us know if you enjoyed this, then do give a good feedback. And let me know if you want to have more of such workshops, then we can ask them to create more of these workshops for you. Hope you all enjoyed. Who all enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up. Or if you learned something new, then give me a thumbs up, please. Okay, good. I can see a few thumbs up. Can we see any on Facebook?
They're just adding on. Yeah. Lot of them.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
Glad to know. If you all learned something new, then share it with your friends also, and you can teach them on how to do it. Maybe you can take a picture, and this time the Happy Independence Day message should be the Indian flag that you have created on MS Excel. Yeah, great.
Thank you so much, Manasi. And we'll be sharing a feedback link with all of you. Please do feel free to fill the feedback, and wish you all a happy Independence Day in advance, and also a happy weekend. Please do enjoy, but do so responsibly. Thank you.
Thank you all for joining in. Take care. Bye.
Yes.
Thanks, Shrikant. Thanks,
Thank
Collins
you.
team.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.